outside is slick with cold November rain, but it ain't half as frozen as the marrow in my pain. This old place is still open, though the front sign's split in two. One light says paradise, the other just says blue. I keep my coat zip high, hide the tremor in my hand, pouring out the secrets that nobody understands. There's a ghost in the hum of this broken neon sign, a flickering reminder of the love that wasn't mine. Every time it spits and sparks, I see your face again, just a flash of velvet gone, swallowed by the sin. Oh, gonna drink this slow, gonna watch that light decline until the whole damn night is just a broken neon sign. The jukebox broke last Tuesday, stuck on a minor key. It just moans a single note, sounds like a cry for me. The bass man walked off heavy, took his truth right out the door, but the echoes of his suffering are still upon the floor. Call your number, heard the dial tone sigh and moan, realized I was talking to the truth I had always known. There's a ghost in the hum of this broken neon sign, a flickering reminder of the love that wasn't mine. Every time it spits and sparks, I see your face again, just a flash of velvet gone, swallowed by the sin. Oh, gonna drink this slow, gonna watch that light decline until the whole and I ain't looking for a cure, just a 4-count silence that a good man can endure. The whiskey tells me I'm a fool, but the fool won't run away. He's got nowhere else to go till the blinding light of day. That sign, baby, blinking on and on, said paradise won. just a call. House lights are up now, the curtains pulled too high, showing every scratch and stain beneath the neon sky. The band packed up their cases, took their laughter out the door, but I'm sitting by the piano, glue tied to the floor. I keep looking at that bench, that velvet, dusty seat, the place where I should go to try and save this slow defeat. But the bench stays cold, baby, and I can't move my feet. Sitting down to play means admitting the defeat. It means every key I strike will only spell your name, and every sad dark chord is an echo of my shame. I just lean against the wall, letting the silence win the night. I ain't ready to face the music, ain't ready for the fight. The white keys look like tombstones where a good love lies beneath. The black keys are the secrets that I swore I'd never breathe. I can smell the old cologne that you left right on the wood, and I remember every promise that I misunderstood. If I put my way down there, let my fingers find the rhythm, I know I'll just break down and tell the whole world what I did wrong. But the bench stays cold, baby, and I can't move my feet. Just sitting down to play means admitting the defeat. It means every key I strike will only spell your name, and every sad dark chord is an echo of my shame. I just lean against the wall, letting the silence win the night. I ain't ready to face the music, ain't ready for the fight. I walked 10,000 miles, crossed every kind of line, but the hardest smile I face is the one to make it mine. Just 6 feet from the counter and 2 steps from the door, but that distance to the piano is what I can't ignore. waiting for my turn. Cold the lesson I must learn. Gonna stand right here till the morning takes the glow. The bench stays cold, and the sad song won't be sure. I watched the last smoke curl up from the ashtray low. It drifted to the ceiling where the red bulb used to glow. It took the shape of your face right there above the band. A fleeting, fading image that I couldn't understand. I swore the years would heal it, swore the memory would break, but the wound just got a little deeper for the lonely life I take. It's all smoke and lost promise, floating in the humid air. Every puff of pain I breathe is a confession and a prayer. I reach out through the haze, but my hand just comes back empty. Just a bitter taste of silence on the soul you send me. Yeah, the barman can pour whiskey, but he can't pour me a cure. 'Cause the ghost that I am chasing is the one that's always pure. The fog outside the window is heavy on the street. Looks just like the thick regret that covers my own defeat. We made 1,000 vows beneath the moonlight, thin and fast. Said our love was gonna hold, said our joy was gonna last. Now those words are just like vapor caught between the wall and glass. Gone before you hear them, gone before you watch them pass. It's all smoke and lost promises, floating in a humid air. Every puff of pain I breathe is a confession and a prayer. I reach out through the haze, but my hand just comes back empty. Just a bitter taste of silence on the soul you sent me. Yeah, the barman can pour whiskey, but he can't pour me a cure. 'Cause the ghost that I am chasing is the one that's always pure. I light another cigarette just to feed the rising cloud, hoping the density will be loud enough to drown the crowd. I wanna disappear completely, right into the silent haze, to walk away from daylight and all the lonely days. Smooth lost to the break of day. I'll be sitting in the haze till the barman turns the key, just smoking lost promises, waiting here for me.
There's one bare bug hanging from the ceiling wire, throwing shadows on the stage and feeding the same fire. It hums a weary tune that only broken souls can hear. Been burning out its filament for 20 damn long years. Around that little light there's a drunken dusty moth, trying to dance in glory on a promise made of cloth. I'm nothing but that moth to your electric glow. Keep coming back to burn where I already know to go. Just circling the danger, knowing I ain't got a choice. Listen for the whisper of your late night, low down voice. Yeah, that bulb is me, and that moth is my desire, burning up the same mistakes, sitting by the heat of the fire. The barman says, son, you pay good money just to crawl. You walk out clean each morning, but you stumble toward the fall. He sees my kind coming from 100 miles away, the ones who love the darkness and hate the light of day. I got your scent on my jacket and a scar across my wrist, just a souvenir of the madness that I couldn't resist. I'm nothing but that moth to your electric glow. Keep coming back to burn where I already know to go. Just circling the danger, knowing I ain't got a choice. Listen for the whisper of your late night, low down voice. Yeah, that bulb is me, and that moth is my desire, burning up the same mistake, sitting by the heat of the fire. I watch that moth hit the glass, knock itself ceiling weak. It falls right to the table, but it's back there in a week. That's the truth about a good kind of hurt, the kind you can't deny. You just keep reaching out for it till the day you finally die. should have been. Gonna watch that little fool fly, 'cause I know the end. He ain't my enemy, he's my only friend.
It's been 8 long months since you walked out the door, and I've scrubbed your memory from the walls and from the floor. But there's one damn thing I ain't got the strength to touch. That old gray raincoat you didn't love so much, it's hanging on the back of that kitchen chair, still dry, like a silent witness watching every tear I try to hide. The raincoat on a chair, baby, that's my blues tonight. A nylon-covered promise that you never made it right. It still smells like the subway and the rain you left behind. It's the heaviest damn burden on this heart of mine. Just so I don't have to see that empty sleeve still reaching out, reaching out for me. I told my friends you moved, found a better life than this. Gave up your low-down sorrow for a better kind of bliss. I even tossed your photographs into the burning trash. But I can't move that kitchen chair, can't make that final dash. I play my 6-string low right there beside the table, singing to a ghost in gray that only I am able. The raincoat on a chair, baby, that's my blues tonight. A nylon-covered promise that you never made it right. It still smells like the subway and the rain you left behind. It's the heaviest damn burden on this heart of mine. I keep the blinds all closed just so I don't
the good Lord sends a flood to bring my baby back. 'Cause that coat is proof. You thought you'd step outside and turn around. Instead you just kept walking till you left this lonely town. It's still cold. The chair, a story left untold. Gonna leave it hanging, 'cause it hurts too much to move. That coat's the last damn piece of you I got left to lose. Starts to creep across the sill. I'm sitting here on the carpet, trying hard to just be still. I poured my drink last night, then I dropped the empty glass, and the pieces on the floor won't let a single shadow pass. They shine up sharp at me, reflecting every ugly choice, sounding just like the fear that's been rattling in my voice. My heart's made of broken glass, babe, so you gotta tread slow. Every little step you take is a new place for the blood to flow. It's sharp and thin and dangerous. It can't be put back tight. Just scattered little memories under the pale morning light. I tried to sweep the fragments up, but they always leave a trace. Now my soul is cut and bleeding right here in this lonely place. You stand. Said you'd take this heavy wreckage, try to fix it with your hand. But the shards were set too deep. Honey, they cut you when you tried. And you left me here bleeding, with nowhere left to hide. I see 1,000 reflections in the pieces on the floor. Every single one of them is a time I slammed the door. My heart's made of broken glass, babe, so you gotta tread slow. Every little step you take is a new place for the blood to flow. It's sharp and thin and dangerous. It can't be put back tight. Just scattered little memories under the pale morning light. Don't reach out to help me, no. Don't try to make me whole. You'll just end up cutting the goodness from your perfect soul. Just stand right there and watch the sun begin to climb, and witness the hard wreckage of a man who ran out of time. club lights burn out low, wiping down the neck of the only friend I know. This old guitar has seen me through the rain and through the fire, but she's got a fault line running higher and higher, right across the 7th fret, where I used to play your name. There's a deep and jagged hairline line, looking like a burning flame. She's got a cracked fretboard, baby, and it won't play true, just like the broken promise I made myself to you. When I bend a note right there, it just spits a bit of sound. That's the place where the love snapped off and hit the cold hard ground. I can patch the finish, I can shine the metal bright, but the crack is in the wood and it's there every single night. You said my love was rotten, said it had a terrible grain, said I was the kind of man that only causes pain. You might fix a cheap old car or mend a tear in your shoe, but you can't repair the damage when the core is rotten through. I keep my fingers away from that rough and jagged line, 'cause when I touch that imperfection, the misery is all mine. She's got a cracked fretboard, baby, and it won't play true, just like the broken promise I made myself to you. When I bend the note right there, it just spits a bit of sound. That's the place where the love snapped off and hit the cold hard ground. I can patch the finish, I can shine the metal bright, but the crack is in the wood and it's there every single night. I brought it to a luthier, a man who knows the pain of wood. He looked at me and shook his head, said, son, if it was good, it wouldn't have that fracture, and that crack is down too deep. Some things are meant to be broken, the secrets they must keep. through the sound is sharp and wrong. 'Cause the deepest kind of fracture makes the most authentic song. The storm outside is growling, rattling every single pane. 'Cause you deserve this fury, boy, deserve this hellish rain. I can see the streetlight shivering, hanging on a silver thread, just like the simple truth that keeps rolling through my head. I got a phone right on the table, I could call you up in bed, but the pride inside my bloodstream won't let my fingers move a peg. I am my own damn anchor, baby, cast down to the deep, holding on to sorrow that I swore I wouldn't keep. You threw me a life raft, watched it drift out to the sea. 'Cause I told you I could swim, just you trusting only me. I'm stuck beneath the pressure, where the light can't ever shine, but the strength to break the surface, well, that strength ain't yours, it's mine. You were the only woman who could talk me off the ledge, but I built a 10-foot wall right there upon the edge. Now the wind is howling your name through the cracks in the window frame, and I'm shivering here in silence, taking on the awful shame. The whiskey's running warm now, running like a poison river, tells me I can't be saved, and I got no right to shiver. I am my own damn anchor, baby, cast down to the deep, holding on to sorrow that I swore I wouldn't keep. You threw me a life raft, watched it drift out to the sea. 'Cause I told you I could swim, just you trusting only me. I'm stuck beneath the pressure, where the light can't ever shine, but the strength to break the surface, well, that strength ain't yours, it's mine. I ain't gonna call, no, I ain't gonna make a sign. Gonna let this whole foundation just crumble to the ground. I chose this darkness, baby, and I'll see it through the end. 'Cause a blues man knows his sorrow is his only honest mind. heavy and cold. Anchor, story left untold. I'll just sit right here till the water runs me dry. My own damn anchor beneath the crying sky.
The bartender's gone silent, stacking chairs and mopping up the floor. Says, son, you gotta finish that drink, I can't serve you anymore. I got one last cigarette and a book of matches, then one. Just like a little hope I held since the day you were born. The smoke curls up slow in a beam of the weak back door light, and it looks just like your memory trying to escape the night. There's only one match left in the book, baby. That's all I can claim. One final flicker of fire to remember your sweet name. I scratch it slow and careful, watch that little flame take hold. A flash of sudden brightness on a story growing cold. When that tiny spark gives out, I know the truth will finally land. I'll be sitting in the darkness with a broken, empty hand. The bottle's empty now, the glass is wiped clean and put away. They say that whiskey heals, but it just pushes back the day. I'm searching through my pocket, finding nothing but regret, and the promise that I made myself that I was gonna forget. The jukebox is unplugged, ain't got a single song to play, and the silence in this room is louder than a judgment day. There's only one match left in the book, baby. That's all I can claim. One final flicker of fire to remember your sweet name. I scratch it slow and careful, watch that little flame take hold. A flash of sudden brightness on a story growing cold. When that tiny spark gives out, since that cold year of '39. Didn't have a suitcase, just a heartache that was mine. Sleeping rough and dirty on a sack of flour and coal, trying to find a way to fix the fracture in my soul. Got this little toastman, cost me about $10 in on. Is the only thing that whispers, boy, you ain't far from home. There's a layer of dust on this $10 guitar. Every speck of mile I walked, chasing a falling star. I got delta dirt beneath the strings, and the sweat of every plea. This cheap wood knows more about the blues than any man but me. Yeah, she creaks and she groans, but she keeps my story true. Dust on a $10 guitar, and a hole you let me through. The Mississippi wind blows me, cuts you to the bone. Sounds just like the night you told me you're better off alone. My hands are split and bleeding from the steel strings I play, but the pain in my fingers can't wash the pain away. I play for the moon, I play for the train that rolls on by. I'm just a shadow on the roadside, beneath a lonesome sky. There's a layer of dust on this $10 guitar. Every speck of mile I've walked, chasing a falling star. I got delta dirt beneath the strings, and the sweat of every plea. This cheap wood knows more about the blues than any man but me. Yeah, she creaks and she groans, but she keeps my story true. Dust on the $10 guitar, and a hole you let me through. I could sell this thing for drinking, could trade it for a warm bed, but is the only voice I got for the things that can't be said. I polish off the neck, but I leave the dust right on the top, 'cause that dirt is my dress, and I ain't ready to stop. Just keep riding, $10 of wood and wire. Gonna play this song until I set the whole wide world on fire.